So you just came back from a weekend in Vegas with your pockets a little heavier. You might be wondering, do I have to claim my earnings? This video is going to break down if you're required to report and how. Let's jump into it. In this video, we'll cover when reporting is required, what form you'll use, and how to complete and submit the form. We're eForms, and we're here to help simplify the complex world of taxes. If you're ready to get started filling out your own W-2G form, click the link in the description below. So let's start with when you're required to report your winnings. Most gambling payouts are reported to the IRS, and those requirements vary depending on the types of gambling, the wager details, and the amount won. The form you'll use is called an IRS Form W-2G, and it must be filed if the winnings meet the following criteria: slot machine or bingo winnings in excess of $1,200, Keno winnings of $1,500 or more minus the wager, poker tournament winnings of $5,000 or more minus the wager or buy-in, winnings of $600 or more minus the wager, amounting to at least 300 times the amount of the wager. Any winnings subject to federal tax withholding. It's important to note that winnings paid to foreign entities and non-US citizens are not reportable on a W-2G. What if there's multiple winners? In the event where a group of people are sharing the winnings or a person receiving the payout is not the winner, the recipient must fill out a Form 5754 and provide it to the payer. Let's go over reporting winnings on tax returns. Even if you don't receive a W-2G, you still need to report those winnings on your tax returns. Make sure to keep accurate records along with statements, receipts, and tickets to track deductible losses. What about tax withholding on gambling winnings? Most gambling winnings are subject to regular or backup withholding at a rate of 24%. Regular withholding. This is required for winnings over $5,000 minus the wager for sweepstakes, lotteries, and wagering pools, as well as wagering transactions where the winnings exceed 300 times the amount wagered. Backup withholding. This is required for winnings of at least $600 that are at least 300 times the wager, where regular withholding was not applied and the winner did not provide a correct taxpayer identification number. Before we go, let's go over how to complete and submit a W-2G form. Form W-2G is a one-page document with copies for various recipients. It collects information about the payer, the winner, and the transaction details. The winner must sign the form and return it to the payer, who will then provide copies. There are specific instructions depending on the type of gambling, whether it be horse racing, dog racing, sweepstakes, lottery, bingo, slot machines, etc. If you go ahead and click the link in the description below this video, you can find more detailed instructions for each. Let's finish by covering how to submit your Form W-2G and the deadlines for doing so. If you're filing 10 or more information returns for the tax year, they must be submitted online. For electronic filing, the deadline is April 1st. If filing by mail, the deadline is February 28th. Collect a W-9 from the winner, send Form 1096 and copy A to the relevant IRS address if filing by mail. File copy 1 with the state tax department if required. Send copies B, C, and 2 to the recipient. Retain copy D for your records. Remember, understanding the basics of these forms makes the process a whole lot smoother. For more on IRS Form W-2G, click the link in the description below this video. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching and happy filing.